Academic Council is the principal academic body of the university and is responsible for the overall matters of educational policy, evaluating and approving all academic degree programs, requirements for admission, honors or degrees granted at the university. It is headed by the Honorable Vice Chancellor. Dear graduates, parents, faculty members, the dignitaries have arrived on the floor. Our guest of honor, Dr. Raghunath Anand Mashelkar, former Director General, CSIR, Professor Yogesh Singh, Vice Chancellor, Delhi University, along with the senior members and functionaries who are a part of the academic procession, have arrived. I would request you to please stand and a round of applause to welcome our guests on this special day, Convocation 2023. It is indeed a very special day, and we're very happy to welcome all our guests as they join us on stage. Once our guests on stage settle down, I would request everyone to please take their seats. Convocation 2022, indeed a very special day for all of us. All our dignitaries have arrived, and a very warm welcome on behalf of Manav Rachna educational institutions to all of you. Everyone is now requested to please take their respective seats. Ladies and gentlemen, it regrets me to inform everyone that our ex-Chief Minister of Punjab, Mr. Prakash Singh Badal ji, left for his heavenly abode yesterday, and Honorable Governor of State, Shri Bandaru Dattatreya ji, could not be with us today as he's there to pay his respect. But we must proceed with our Convocation 2022.
नमस्कार देवियों एवं सज्जनों, मानव रचना शिक्षण संस्थान के भव्य समारोह में मैं योगिता शर्मा अपनी साथी संचालिका रितिका के साथ आप सभी का मानव रचना के प्रांगण में हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करती हूँ। मंच पर विराजमान अति विशिष्ट अतिथि माननीय डॉक्टर रघुनाथ आनंद माशेलकर, पूर्व महानिदेशक CSIR, प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर योगेश सिंह, कुलपति दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय, सकलेन यासीन सिद्दीकी, कार्यकारी सलाहकार मारुति सुजुकी इंडिया लिमिटेड, सुश्री राजकमल वेम्पति, मानव संस्थान प्रमुख एक्सिस बैंक, ओलंपियन श्री गगन नारंग राइफल शूटर, श्री नवीन महेश्वरी, निदेशक एलन कैरियर संस्थान, श्री सुरेश दत्त त्रिपाठी, मुख्य मानव रचना संस्थान अधिकारी एयर इंडिया, श्री वरुण दास, MD और CEO TV19 नेटवर्क, शेफ मनीष मेहरोत्रा, कॉरपोरेट शेफ इंडियन एक्सेंट, श्री नरेंद्र अग्रवाल जी, अध्यक्ष और MD शिवालिक प्रिंस लिमिटेड, हमारे अतिथिगण श्रीमती सत्या भल्ला जी, मुख्य संरक्षिका मानव रचना संस्थान, श्री प्रशांत भल्ला, अध्यक्ष मानव रचना शिक्षण संस्थान, डॉक्टर अमित भल्ला, उपाध्यक्ष मानव रचना शिक्षण संस्थान, डॉक्टर NC वाधवा, महानिदेशक मानव रचना शिक्षण संस्थान, प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल RK आनंद, महानिदेशक मानव रचना, डॉक्टर IK भट्ट, कुलपति मानव रचना विश्वविद्यालय, डॉक्टर संजय श्रीवास्तव, कुलपति MRIIRS व अन्य गणमान्य विभूतियों, व सभी स्नातकों का कार्यक्रम में पधारने हेतु हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं आभार। अपना बहुमूल्य समय प्रदान करने के लिए हार्दिक धन्यवाद। मैं आप सभी से कहना चाहूँगी कि इस दीक्षांत समारोह का आयोजन व प्रसारण डिजिटल रूप से भी किया जा रहा है, जिसमें देश विदेश में हमारे स्नातक सपरिवार भाग ले रहे हैं। मैं चाहूँगी कि एक बार तालियों से सबका स्वागत किया जाए। धन्यवाद। शुभम करोति कल्याणम आरोग्यम धन संपदा शत्रु बुद्धि विनचय है दीपा ज्योतिर नमोस्तुते। कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं अति विशिष्ट अतिथिगण, कुलाधिपति मानव रचना अंतर्राष्ट्रीय विश्वविद्यालय, उपाध्यक्ष मानव रचना शिक्षण संस्थान, प्रबंध निदेशक कुलपति MRIRS व कुलपति मानव रचना विश्वविद्यालय एवं अन्य गणमान्य विभूतियों से सहृदय आग्रह करना चाहूँगी कि वे सभी द्वीप प्रज्वलन कर कार्यक्रम का प्रारंभ करें। प्लीज सर।
स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव पम गम गरि सा नि सा सरे गम पम गम गरि सा। प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव, प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव, भारत में भर दे भर दे भर दे भर दे। वीणा वादिनी भर दे, वीणा वादिनी भर दे। सा 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 सरे गम पम गरि। प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव, प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव, भारत में भर दे भर दे भर दे भर दे। वीणा वादिनी भर दे, वीणा वादिनी भर दे। सरे ग ग रे ग म ग प प म प द ग प द नि नि ध नि सा 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 ध नि सा। वीणा वादिनी भर दे।
Thank you. Before we proceed, I would request our Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President MREI, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor MRU, Professor Dr. I.K. Bhatt, and Vice Chancellor Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Professor Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, to please welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Raghunath Anand Mashelkarji, former Director General CSIR, and Professor Yogesh Singh, Vice Chancellor, Delhi University.
थैंक यू सो मच सर। मानव रचना यानी मानव की संपूर्ण रचना के लक्ष्य को पूरा कर आज आप सब यहाँ से एक विद्यार्थी से एक जिम्मेदार नागरिक बनने की ओर अपना महत्वपूर्ण कदम उठाएंगे। यहाँ से मिली उच्च शिक्षा आप सभी को व्यक्तिगत और सामाजिक रूप से बढ़ने के लिए प्रेरित करती रहेगी। इसके अलावा हर छात्र को उनके नेतृत्व की भूमिकाओं को आगे बढ़ाने और उनके आसपास के लोगों को सकारात्मक रूप से प्रभावित करने के लिए प्रेरित करती रहेगी। परंतु आपको इस जीवन रूपी सफर से सदैव ईमानदारी और सच्चाई से तय करते चलना है। अब मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगी प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर I.K. भट्ट जी, कुलपति मानव रचना विश्वविद्यालय को, कि माननीय मुख्य संरक्षिका मैडम सत्या भल्ला जी से दीक्षांत समारोह के शुभारंभ की घोषणा का आग्रह करें। प्लीज सर, प्लीज मैम।
Honorable Chief Patron Madam, Dr. Satya Bhallaji, I request you to declare the convocation open.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now request our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, to please come forward and welcome everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Today we see another year, another batch, and an altogether different audience. But the emotions crossing through me are all the same. As I stand here addressing the gathering for the 18th Convocation of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies and the 8th Convocation of Manav Rachna University, I feel immense respect for the efforts and hard work of all the students, their parents, and the teachers who have made this day possible by working tirelessly towards these academic goals. We are extremely proud of the 1,500 plus graduates who are achieving an important milestone on their lives on this day. And I, on behalf of entire Manav Rachna fraternity, heartily welcome you, your parents and grandparents. The day is deemed more glorious with the esteemed presence of our guests. We are missing the presence of Honorable Governor, Shri Bandaru Dattatreya ji, because of the central mourning being declared. And we are humbled to have the presence of our guest of honor, Dr. Mashelkar ji, Dr. Yogesh Singh ji. And we are also humbled to have with us our honoris causa recipients. Your presence has definitely made this occasion memorable. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to the auspicious occasion of Convocation 2022. My earnest wishes goes to the recipients of prestigious honoris causa degrees who have been credited with being the top echelon performers in their respective fields and who have gathered here today to embellish this ceremony with their brilliance. Dear graduates, as you prepare yourselves to take a flight out of the skies of Manav Rachna, I am delighted to share with you that your beloved institution has been moving forward, setting new benchmarks and achieving new milestones. In the latest, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies became the first private university in Delhi NCR to receive the NAAC A++ accreditation. Our programs and schools have ranked amongst the top in several rankings, and our students and alumni have garnered medals in a plethora of national and international arenas. Both the universities have entered fruitful collaborations that have altered student experience. In addition, our students have been involved in many initiatives that have strengthened their perspective about giving back to society. Our honorable vice chancellors will be sharing details of their respective universities, and there have been many such examples that have kept our spirits high and motivated us to do better for the society and nation as a whole. I take this moment to acknowledge the tremendous support that parents and families have extended to our graduates throughout their academic journey. Your encouragement and unwavering support have helped them overcome the challenges they faced and enabled them to reach their full potential. Dear graduates, as you move forward from this ceremony, remember that this is not the end but a new beginning. You are now equipped with the knowledge and skills to make a positive impact on the world. I urge you to stay curious, keep learning, and continue to grow. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna University, Professor Dr. I.K. Bhatt, to formally welcome our esteemed dignitaries and present his report. We also urge him to give his blessings to the graduates and pass on his learnings as a teacher.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Madam Satya Balaji, the patron of Manav Rachna Parivar, Professor Raghunath Anand Mashalkarji, Dr. Yogesh Singh, the guests of honor, Dr. Prashant Bala, the Chancellor of Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bala, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, distinguished guests on the stage who are going to receive the honoris causa, distinguished guests who are in this hall, who have been invited to this function, proud parents, Dr. N.C. Wadwad, Director General, Manav Rachna Educational Institution, Director Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research Studies, all Pro-Vice Chancellors, DGs of MREI, our faculty and staff, members of the media, dear graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. Dear students, a warm welcome to the 8th Convocation of MRIRS and Manav Rachna University. Congratulations to all the graduating students on behalf of Manav Rachna University and my personal behalf. A university convocation is a time to formally acknowledge the academic achievements of the graduating students. So we are here today to celebrate the hard work, the effort, and the years of fun and togetherness you had for earning these degrees. In this year, it is part of 75th year of India's independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and this year our country is also steering G20, which has a motto of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is quite pertinent to the philosophy of Manav Rachna universities, as it means for those whose heart is big, the whole earth is one family. So you belong to this bigger family now. The detailed report of the university is in your hands, and I consider it to be already read. However, to inform our guests, the Manav Rachna educational institutions have already envisioned a society stirred by ideal leadership, innovation, transparency, sustainability, and philanthropy. The kernels of MREI were sown by the visionary founder, Dr. O.P. Bala, who, believing that value education is transcendental and eternal. To mention a few achievements like the ratings which we have achieved, especially in teaching learning process of the universities, which is platinum gauge, QS gauge platinum, which is highest in this category. The university has established tie-ups with various national and international universities, research organizations, and organizations of repute. The universities conduct exchange programs to facilitate global exposure to the students. The university has aligned its academic programs with national education policy in letter and spirit by offering multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary curriculum and mapping sustainable development goals to the student outcomes such as creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills, and many other aspects. And it prepares them for the leadership and challenging roles of the contemporary world. To update their knowledge and skills, every school interacts with the experts and peers from their respective fields, and it organizes various national and international events in contemporary areas from time to time, and thus fosters the research ecosystem in the university. These activities are carried out in collaboration with industry and other funding agencies. The Manav Rachna universities have adopted the latest pedagogies like collaborative learning, project-based learning, flipped classrooms, case-based learning, and agile methodologies, which have resulted in high learning performance in terms of both research and learning. These new pedagogies have led to more quality publications besides numbers, and thus raising the overall H-index of these universities, which is highest among all the private universities of Haryana that were established much before the establishment of these universities. These universities are active in filling patents, and the number is increasing. Several faculty members have received several recognitions and awards for their research work. The innovation is in the blood of university, and the students are encouraged to work on the industry projects, participate in competitive and competitions and hackathons, and file patents and earn credits through these mechanisms as well. Currently, startups are being mentored by the faculty of our universities and are being supported financially as well. The efforts put in by CRC have resulted in record placements this year and made possible due to the constant exposure of students to new and emerging technologies, research, innovation activities, and many such activities. Some students have secured employment in top-tier companies, both nationally and internationally. A significant number of our students have chosen to start their own ventures, with many receiving recognition and funding from various startup incubators and accelerators. For holistic development of the students, the university believes to deliver social awareness as well as nurture values of humanity, imparting knowledge and skills to our students. Manav Rachna Universities, in collaboration with Dr. O.P. Bala Foundation, conducts various activities under Unnat Bharat scheme and other social initiatives like cleanliness drive, awareness on ban on use of single-use plastics, legal aid camps, health and wellness drives, tree plantation, voters awareness, blood donation camps, Ek Muthi Daan, and many such initiatives. And these are organized on a regular basis with the support of our students. Manav Rachna educational institutions today have excellent campus and other facilities, infrastructure, and academic depth and breadth, and can be compared with any good institution in India. During this 8th convocation of the university, Manav Rachna University is awarding UG degrees to 438 students and UG and PG degrees to 438 students. Besides, 29 students will be getting their doctoral degree from Manav Rachna University. Dear students, it is time to rededicate ourselves to our mission. You are stepping out in the world, embracing challenges as you will move ahead. Move forward in life and give sustainable solutions and make your alma mater proud. Have the courage to follow your heart and the intuition, but with integrity. Remember, your success is going to be your humility and reward for all of us who have taught you in this university. Let me conclude with the quote of Swami Vivekananda ji, which we have adopted in our universities, that we want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. I close the quote. I thank all the dignitaries present here and congratulate all graduating students once again for everything you have achieved. On behalf of this our great universities, I wish you a very happy and successful life and hope that you will be very useful as far as the service to mankind is concerned. May God bless you all. Jai Hind.
थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर द रिपोर्ट एंड द ब्लेसिंग्स। अब मैं माननीय कुलपति MRIIRS प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर संजय श्रीवास्तव से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वो हमारे सम्मानित गणमान्य व्यक्तियों का स्वागत करें और रिपोर्ट प्रस्तुत करें। हम उनसे सभी विद्यार्थियों के सफल भविष्य के लिए अपनी शुभकामनाएं और आशीर्वाद देने का भी आग्रह करते हैं। प्लीज सर।
धन्यवाद। मानवीय संवेदनाओं से ओतप्रोत मानव रचना परिवार की प्रकाशपुंज परम आदरणीय मुख्य संरक्षिका श्रीमती सत्या भल्ला जी, कार्यक्रम के अति विशिष्ट अतिथि माननीय डॉक्टर रघुनाथ मशेलकर जी, पूर्व महानिदेशक CSIR, प्रोफेसर योगेश सिंह जी, माननीय कुलपति दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय, हमारे विश्वविद्यालयों के कुलाधिपति डॉक्टर प्रशांत भल्ला जी, हमारे मानव रचना शैक्षिक संस्थानों के उपाध्यक्ष आदरणीय डॉक्टर अमित भल्ला जी, विश्वविद्यालय में मेरे वरिष्ठ सहयोगी डॉक्टर NC वधवा जी, कुलपति मानव रचना विश्वविद्यालय प्रोफेसर IK भट्ट जी, विश्वविद्यालय के प्रतिकुलपति डॉक्टर नरेश ग्रोवर जी, प्रोफेसर प्रदीप कुमार जी, प्रोफेसर GL खन्ना जी, लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल RK आनंद साहब, प्रोफेसर अरुणदीप सिंह, सरकार तलवार जी, डॉक्टर संगीता बांगा, विश्वविद्यालय के कुल सचिव श्री RK अरोड़ा जी, डॉक्टर कामेश्वर सिंह जी, शासकीय निकाय के सदस्य मानव रचना के बोर्ड ऑफ मैनेजमेंट एवं शैक्षणिक परिषद संस्थानों के प्रमुख संकाय सदस्य और हमारे बहुत ही प्रिय पूर्व विद्यार्थीगण, मैं विश्वविद्यालय के 18वें दीक्षांत समारोह में आप सभी का सहृदय स्वागत करता हूं। मैं अपने प्रिय संस्थापक डॉक्टर OP भल्ला जी की दिव्य उपस्थिति को महसूस करते हुए इस अप्रतिम दिवस पर शैक्षिक उपाधि के लिए उपस्थित विद्यार्थीगणों का स्वागत कर गर्व की अनुभूति कर रहा हूं। आज के विशेष अवसर पर डॉक्टरेट ऑफ साइंस की मानद उपाधि से सम्मानित होने वाले डॉक्टर रघुनाथ अनंत मशेलकर जी, पूर्व महानिदेशक CSIR, आदरणीय प्रोफेसर योगेश सिंह जी, माननीय कुलपति दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय एवं विद्या वाचस्पति की मानद उपाधि से सम्मानित होने वाले आदरणीय श्री सुरेश दत्त त्रिपाठी जी, मुख्य मानव संसाधन अधिकारी एयर इंडिया, श्री वरुण दास जी जो हमें बहुत ही जल्दी अभी आएंगे यहाँ पर, MD और CEO TV9 नेटवर्क, शेफ मनीष मेहरोत्रा जी, कॉरपोरेट शेफ इंडिया एक्सेंट, श्री नरेंद्र अग्रवाल जी, अध्यक्ष और MD शिवालिक पेंट्स लिमिटेड, श्री सकलेन यासीन सिद्दीकी जी और उनका परिवार, कार्यकारी सलाहकार मारुति सुजुकी इंडिया लिमिटेड, श्रीमती राजकमल वेम्पाती, HR प्रमुख एक्सिस बैंक, श्री नवीन महेश्वरी जी, निदेशक इलन करियर इंस्टीट्यूट प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, हम सभी के प्रिय और चहेता श्री गगन नारंग जी, ओलंपियन व उपाध्यक्ष भारतीय ओलंपिक संघ एवं इस सभागार में उपस्थित विशिष्ट अतिथिगण, विशेष रूप से श्रीमती सरोज सिंह जी, श्री द्वारकानाथ जी, श्रीमती इफ़त सिद्दीकी जी, श्रीमती राधा त्रिपाठी जी, मैडम तनु मल्होत्रा जी का विशेष रूप से अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करता हूं। मैं आपके विश्वविद्यालय द्वारा किए गए महत्वपूर्ण कार्य और उपलब्धियों की इस यात्रा पर ले जाने के लिए इसे अपना विशेषाधिकार मानता हूं। यद्यपि संक्षिप्त में विश्वविद्यालय की उपलब्धियों को प्रस्तुत करना मेरे लिए एक अत्यंत जटिल कार्य है, परंतु आज इस मंच पर मैं अपने समक्ष इस सुखद यात्रा की अति संक्षिप्त झलकियाँ प्रस्तुत करता हूँ। मेरे विस्तृत उद्बोधन वर्ष 2023 की दीक्षांत स्मारिका में प्रतिबिंब में प्रकाशित है। और ये मानता हूँ कि आज आप उसे पढ़ पाएंगे। किसी भी शैक्षणिक संस्थान में गुणवत्तापूर्ण शिक्षा उसकी अंतिम कसौटी होती है और मुझे आप सभी को बताते हुए अपार हर्ष हो रहा है कि मूल्यांकन एवं प्रत्यायन परिषद, जिसे हम नैक के नाम से जानते हैं, उसमें प्राप्त A++ ग्रेड हमारे विश्वविद्यालय को देश भर के प्रतिष्ठित विश्वविद्यालयों में शामिल करती है और यह A++ ग्रेड पाने वाली आपका विश्वविद्यालय दिल्ली NCR में एकमात्र निजी विश्वविद्यालय है। विश्वविद्यालय ने शिक्षा मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार द्वारा प्रतिष्ठित राष्ट्रीय संस्थागत रैंकिंग ढांचा NIRF 2022 में उल्लेखनीय सुधार किया है। शिक्षा मंत्रालय भारत सरकार द्वारा 2021 में जारी इनोवेशन अचीवमेंट पर संस्थानों की अटल रैंकिंग में निजी या स्ववित्त पोषित विश्वविद्यालयों की श्रेणी में हमारा नाम अग्रणी है। मुझे ये बताते हुए अपार हर्ष हो रहा है कि ट्वाइकाथॉन 2022 की मेज़बानी के लिए शिक्षा मंत्रालय के इनोवेशन सेल AICT ने विश्वविद्यालय को एक नोडल केंद्र के रूप में चुना, जो किफ़ायती, सस्ती, सुरक्षित और पर्यावरण के अनुकूल स्थानीय सामग्रियों का उपयोग करके नए और अभिनव खिलौनों की अवधारणा पर केंद्रित था। हमारा यह सौभाग्य रहा है कि हमारे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी इस कार्यक्रम में हम सभी के साथ परोक्ष रूप से उपस्थित थे। शैक्षणिक वर्ष 2021-22 विश्वविद्यालय के लिए उत्कृष्ट रहा। शोध एवं अनुसंधान, खेल, प्लेसमेंट, संस्थागत सामाजिक जिम्मेदारी, सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम जैसे एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत, आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव, भारतीय भाषा दिवस, एक पेड़ राष्ट्र के नाम, जल संरक्षण एवं अटल भूजल योजना जैसे कार्यक्रमों में सहभागिता कर हमने अपने कौशल विकास के लिए अपनी प्रतिबद्धताएं दोहराई हैं। हम अपने देश के भावी स्तंभों यानी विद्यार्थियों को उनकी उपलब्धियों को सराहने व सम्मानित करने के लिए आज इस सभागार में उपस्थित हुए हैं। इस दीक्षांत समारोह के दौरान 928 स्नातक डिग्री, जिसमें 167 दंत चिकित्सा में स्नातक की डिग्री शामिल है, 262 स्नातकोत्तर, 62 विद्या वाचस्पति की उपाधि, 6 अति विशिष्ट व्यक्तियों को डॉक्टरेट ऑफ साइंस एवं विद्या वाचस्पति की मानद उपाधि के अलावा 53 मेधावी व उत्कृष्ट विद्यार्थियों को पुरस्कारों से सम्मानित किया जाएगा। यह उपलब्धि आपके सम्मानित माता पिता और संकाय सदस्यों के आशीर्वाद और स्वार्थ रहित प्रोत्साहन का परिणाम है। जो आज हमारे मध्य दर्शक के रूप में उपस्थित हैं, वह विश्वविद्यालय के विभिन्न प्रांगण में उपस्थित होकर तथा सीधे प्रसारण के माध्यम से जुड़े हुए हैं और आप पर गर्व महसूस कर रहे हैं। मैं आपके जीवन के इन प्रारंभिक वर्षों के दौरान आपकी शैक्षणिक यात्रा को सही आकार देने के लिए और इस विश्वविद्यालय को अनुकरणीय, उत्कृष्टता और बेहतरीन उपलब्धियों का स्थान बनाने के लिए मानव रचना के संकाय और कर्मचारियों का हृदय से आभार और कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करता हूँ। कॉरपोरेट जगत से आए हुए मित्रगण, फरीदाबाद उद्योग जगत की हस्तियाँ, फरीदाबाद जिले के प्रशासनिक अधिकारीगण, प्रेस व मीडिया जगत के साथीगण एवं मानव रचना शैक्षणिक संस्थान के समस्त सहयोगी, आप सभी का इस कार्यक्रम में सम्मिलित होने के लिए हृदय की गहराइयों से आभार प्रकट करता हूँ। प्रिय स्नातकों, आज जब आप इस विश्वविद्यालय के मुख्य द्वार से बाहर जाएं, तो सिर्फ अच्छी स्मृतियों को लेकर जाएं। मैं आश्वस्त हूँ कि आपने इन वर्षों में बहुत कुछ संचित किया होगा। हमारी मुख्य संरक्षिका, मेरे सभी साथियों और मानव रचना परिवार की ओर से, हम सभी की ओर से मैं आज आपको ये वचन देता हूँ कि जब भी आपको हमारी आवश्यकता होगी, हम आपका प्रफुल्लित मन से विश्वविद्यालय में स्वागत और अभिनंदन करेंगे। यह विश्वविद्यालय आपका है और आप इसके ब्रांड एम्बेसडर हैं और आजीवन रहेंगे। मैं परमपिता परमात्मा से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि आपको धैर्यपूर्वक सुनने, परिश्रमपूर्वक विचार करने, ठीक से समझने और न्यायपूर्वक न्याय संगत निर्णय लेने की कृपा प्रदान करें। आपको विनम्रता प्रदान करें ताकि आप अपनी इच्छा शक्ति, घमंड या अहंकार से गुमराह न हों। आइए हम एक बार फिर अपने लिए, अपने परिवार व विश्वविद्यालय के लिए और अपने महान देश के लिए आविष्कार और मूल्य निर्माण की लंबी यात्रा की शुरुआत का दिल से उत्सव मनाएं। कृपया हमारी प्रशंसा और शुभकामनाएं स्वीकार करें। अंत में ऋग्वेद की यह प्रार्थना, ओम स्वस्ति पंथाम अनुचरेम सूर्य चंद्र मसाविव पुनर्दधता अग्नता जानता समगमे मही। हे परमपिता परमात्मा, मैं आपसे प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि हमारे सभी विद्यार्थी सूर्य और चंद्रमा की तरह कल्याणकारी मार्गों पर चलते हुए ज्ञान देकर सुमार्ग को बतलाने वाले विद्वानों की संगति करें। जैसे सूर्य और चंद्रमा नियम पूर्वक दिन रात अपने पथ पर चलकर सृष्टि को सुख देते हैं, हम सभी उसी प्रकार विद्वानों के संग्रह कर निरंतर धर्म के मार्ग पर चलें। मेरी परमात्मा से प्रार्थना है कि आपको और आपके परिवार को ढेर सारी खुशियाँ और अच्छा स्वास्थ्य प्रदान करे। अनंत शुभकामनाएं। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir. It is now time to honor our accomplished guests who have made the nation proud and raised the bar in their respective fields, taking India to the level of global excellence. They shall be the recipients of the honoris causa today. I would now request our Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Srimati Satya Bhallaji, Honorable Chancellor Dr. Prashant Ballaji, and Vice President Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhallaji, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipients. I would request Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Naresh Grover to please come forward for the conferment of honoris causa upon our esteemed guests.
It is my profound privilege to read an excerpt from the citation of our esteemed guest of the honor, Dr. Raghunath Anant Mashelkar ji. Dr. Mashelkar ji, distinguished Indian chemical engineer and former Director General of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, is a living embodiment of extraordinary intellect, wisdom, and persistence. He is a passionate advocate of inclusive innovation, working to bring the benefit of technology to the people around the world, especially those in developing nations. In recognition of his unparalleled contribution to the science and academia, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies is proud to confer the degree of science honoris causa upon Dr. Raghunath Anant Mashelkar ji. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Dr. Raghunath Anant Mashelkar ji for the conferment of honoris causa Doctor of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of the University, I admit Professor Raghunath Anant Mashelkar ji to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Science and request Honorable Chief Patron Madam, Honorable Chancellor Sir to present the degree.
I would like to request Dr. Raghunath Anant Mashelkar ji to kindly give his acceptance.
Most revered Srimati Satya Bhallaji, our Honorable Chief Patron, Honorable Chancellor, distinguished dais, my student friends, their parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I say that I accept this honor with great humility, all humility at my command. This is something very special for me. I have received 45 honorary doctorates. This is the 46th. But this is still very special for me. Manav Rachna is something very, very special. We pay our homage to Dr. O.P. Bhalla, who had this infinite wisdom to envisage that education is going to be the future. And rather than calling it a Balla Institute or a Balla University, he called it Manav Rachna Institute. That's a very noble gesture. That's a very noble gesture because education is one which makes a human, but makes him a better human. And I feel really privileged, really honored to have this. Now, this honor also gives me a responsibility. From now on, I'm one of you. I'm your alumnus. And what is the duty of an alumnus? To make sure that the institute just doesn't become one of the best, but the very best. One of the top, but at the very top. And I assure you that I will do everything at my command in whatever is left in my years. I'm already 81, by the way. So I don't know when you will call me, but I assure you that every day, every second, I will think of the university and do my very best. Thank you very much.
I would request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institution, Satyabhala Ma'am, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhallaji, Vice President, MREI, Dr. Amit Bhallaji, to once again please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
Reading an expert from the citation for our esteemed guest, Dr. Yogesh Singh Ji. Dr. Singh, one of the most gifted professors in India, lauded by his students, fellow colleagues, the government and international bodies, has exemplary contribution in the field of computer science and technical education. In addition to being a professor, he held many administrative and responsibilities and has come to be known as a person with grit of steel and unbeatable perseverance among his people. He brings alluring charisma and human empathy in every discipline of his life, and his genius is an inspiration to the youth of today and the generations to come. Celebrating his extravagant supremacy in the world of academia, it is with great honor and gratification that Manav Rachna University confers the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa upon Professor Yogesh Singh. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Dr. Yogesh Singh Ji for the conferment of honoris causa Doctor of Science, and I pray that he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna University, I admit Professor Dr. Yogesh Singh Ji to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Science and request Honorable Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions to present this degree.
Now, I would request Professor Dr. Yogesh Singh Ji to give his acceptance.
Good morning. Madam Satya Bhalla, Chief Patron of the institution, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Chancellor, Professor I.K. Bhatt, Professor Sanjay Srivastav, both are Vice Chancellor of two different institutions, other respected educationists on the dais, faculty members, invited guests, my dear friends, and gifted students. I am extremely thankful of this institution to give me this award. It's a matter of pride and honor for me. When Professor I.K. Bhatt invited me and he said that university would like to give you this honorary doctorate, I thought, am I suitable? Am I eligible for such an award? Because Professor Mashelkar rightly said he has so many, but this is my first one. So see the difference, see the difference. This is 46 and mine is the first one. But yes, I am extremely thankful for the institution for selecting me for this honorary doctorate. Secondly, this is the convocation. Convocation is very, very important for my dear students who are passing out now. Now you have a bright future. You have a degree, you have a bright future. But please always remember that your degree is just a piece of paper. Your education is seen in your behavior. That's why your conduct will drive you for another so many years of your life. You have bright future. But work for the welfare of others. If you want to start a business, please start a business. But your objective should be to do good to others. Then business will flourish. You don't have to worry about it. If you want to do a job also, then also, your objective should be to create something that will make some sense to others. कुंवर बेचन साहब की एक लाइन है, बस उसको बोल के मैं बात खत्म करूँगा कि दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. उन्होंने कहा कि कोई उस पेड़ से पूछे मुसीबत में खड़े रहना, कोई उस पेड़ से पूछे मुसीबत में खड़े रहना कि जिसने बाढ़ के पानी में भी सीखा अड़े रहना. मैं कितने ही बड़े लोगों की नीचाइयों से वाकिफ़ हूँ, बड़ा मुश्किल है दुनिया में बड़े होकर बड़ा रहना. तो माई रिक्वेस्ट कि आप दुनिया में जब काम करेंगे तो आप बड़े होकर बड़े रहना. आपसे मिलकर जब कोई निकले तो उसे ये ना लगे कि कुर्सी तो बड़ी थी पर आदमी छोटा बैठा हुआ था. ये भाव उसमें ना आए कि कुर्सी तो बड़ी थी पर आदमी छोटा बैठा हुआ था. ऐसा किसी के मन में भाव ना आए. इसको प्रैक्टिस करना, आपको बहुत खुशी मिलेगी, आप ज़िंदगी में बहुत अच्छा करेंगे. ऐसे भरोसे के साथ आप सबका बहुत बहुत आभार.
Thank you, sir. I would once again request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Srimati Satya Bhalla ji, Honorable Chancellor Dr. Prashant Bhalla, and Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
Reading an excerpt from the citation of our esteemed guest, Ms. Rajkamal Vempati ji. Ms. Rajkamal Vempati ji lives bear testimony to the adage that success demands singleness of purpose. She has been relentless in her endeavors towards bringing stoic breakthroughs through her training and leadership. Her ability to effectively guide teams make her an incomparable leader. Venerated by peers and admired by her colleagues and youth of the country, she has established an unsurpassed standard of diligence, humility, integrity, and the service to the nation. Celebrating her invaluable contribution in the field of human resource development, it is with great honor and elation that Manav Rachna University confers the Doctor of Philosophy, PhD honoris causa upon Ms. Rajkamal Vempati ji. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Ms. Rajkamal Vempati ji for the conferment of the honoris causa, Doctorate of Philosophy. I pray that she may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of this university, I admit Mrs. Rajkamal Vempati to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Philosophy in absentia and request Honorable Chief Patron Manav Rachna Educational Institution to present this degree.
I would request Ms. Tanu Malhotra to give the acceptance speech on behalf of Ms. Rajkamal Vempati ji.
Hi, good afternoon, all of you. On behalf of Mrs. Rajkamal Vempati, I would first want to thank Manav Rachna Group of Institutions for bestowing us the honoris causa degree here. The degree, I accept honoris causa Doctorate of Philosophy that has been confirmed on me by Manav Rachna University. I acknowledge and accept the honor that has been bestowed on me on this solemn occasion. I would also want to thank the Chief Patron Ma'am, Vice Chancellor, the Head of Institutions, and the dignitaries on dais for recognizing the efforts of Mrs. Rajkamal Vempati. And at the same time, I take this as a proud moment to congratulate each one of you who are going to be a part of this convocation event. My best wishes to each one of you. And definitely for Manav Rachna institutions, I think great work being done in the field of education. From our side, from Axis Bank, we wish the institution all the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I would now once again request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Satya Bhalla Ma'am, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna University, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipients.
Reading an excerpt from the citation for our esteemed guest, Shri Gagan Narangji, an exceptional persona who made India proud in the shooting arena. Shri Gagan Narang's name has been carved in golden letters in the hearts of the citizens of our country for making India shine on the international stage. His dedicated passion towards sports, his patriotic zeal to excel for his country, and a strict adherence to training has worked as catalyst for him in successfully securing a place at the 2012 London Olympics. Celebrating his monumental contribution in national building through excellence in sports, it is with great prestige and delight that Manav Rachna University confers the Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa upon Padma Shri Gagan Narangji. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Shri Gagan Narangji for the conferment of honoris causa Doctorate of Philosophy. I pray that he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna University, I admit Shri Gagan Narangji, the alumni of our university, to honoris causa degree of Doctorate of Philosophy and request Honorable Chief Patron Manav Rachna Educational Institutions to present this degree.
I would request Gagan Narangji to give his acceptance speech.
Well, it has always made my gun do the talking. So better off with that, but I'll try. So, late Shri O.P. Bhallaji, I think visionary extraordinaire and the creator of the Manav Rachna family, respected Chief Patron Satya Bhallaji, Prashant Bhallaji, Amit Bhallaji, respected dignitaries on the dais and amongst the audience, distinguished faculty members and staff of Manav Rachna, and my dear friends. I might not have spent years achieving academic excellence, but the quest for excellence has always been a part of my journey. During my playing years, every day was about obsessive method in madness to find perfection. And out of that perfection came excellence. There was one podium that I obsessively targeted, and that was the Olympic podium. To get there, everyone will tell you it's not easy. Sure enough, nothing is easy in life and there are no shortcuts. But if there is passion, and madness, that's going to help you move mountains. Just as our great Indian sage Hanuman moved the fabled Medicine Mountain. This honor is precious to me too, because it recognizes that journey, that hard work, and that quest for excellence. I have moved on from active sports and into working in the ecosystem, in the impact space, and my learnings are my backbone. My life's realization is whether one is flying rockets, winning medals, walking the runway, or working test tubes, anything done with absolute focus leads to absolute result. There is no fraction there. While I did in my sports was absolute focus, I did not take my foot off the pedal when it came to academics. And that is the message I want to send out to all of you today, and the budding sportsmen and women of our country. Do your academics, tailor them to a timeline, and work well between training and competition, and also take time out for your passion. When you finish sports or when you finish education, you will realize what a beautiful marriage it is of sports and academics. The years of hard grind will put you on a life and honor of success beyond sports. We as a nation are a goldmine of talent. Our challenge is to evolve and keep evolving. That comes through grinding in the sport and academia. And please, how many of you know about ChatGPT? Please don't think ChatGPT is going to solve all our problems. AI can at best be equivalent to your mind, but your consciousness is yours. It's not about your mind, not about your body. Your consciousness is uniquely you. That decides what you want to do, whether it is flying rockets or winning medals. That's far more powerful than any AI program. In the end, I would like to tell this gathering, from the little knowledge and realization I have gathered, it is important to spend some time in the day to know and understand yourself. Read your gut. That is where the magic lies. I would once again like to thank the academia, the chancellor, the vice chancellor, and all the respected delegates and the students of this university for inviting me to your platform. May we all continue to shine together, and may the force lead us from unreal to real. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts, sir. I'm sure that's going to help our students and all of us a great deal. I would now once again request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Srimati Satya Bhallaji, Honorable Chancellor Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor MRU, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastava, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
The honoris causa is being conferred to our esteemed guest, Shri Naveen Maheshwariji, who made magnificent effort in the arena of strategic educational growth and expansion of our nation's intellectual wealth, have created a legend that would inspire generations to come. A self-made man, a visionary, a champion for the lesser people, and achiever in global education, Shri Maheshwariji is a man of eminence who has made a distinguished contribution to public service or a field of academic endeavor. Celebrating his agility, dedication, and exceptional vision in the field of education, it is with great honor and gratification that Manav Rachna University confers the Doctorate of Philosophy honoris causa upon Shri Naveen Maheshwariji. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Shri Naveen Maheshwariji for the conferment of honoris causa, Doctor of Philosophy. I pray that he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna University, I admit Shri Naveen Maheshwariji to honoris causa degree of Doctorate of Philosophy and request Honorable Chief Patron, Manav Rachna educational institutions to present this degree.
I would request Shri Naveen Maheshwari to give his acceptance.
सभी को नमस्कार। भल्ला परिवार की मातृश्री यहाँ जो हम सबका सम्मान कर रही हैं, माँ के हाथ से कुछ भी मिलना, जिसने जन्म दिया हो, सृष्टि की रचयिता, इतना बड़ा सम्मान। और विशेष रूप से मैं श्री प्रशांत भल्ला जी का आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ कि उन्होंने एजुकेशन के क्षेत्र में हमारे परिवार एलन परिवार के इस कार्य को एक सम्मान के लिए चुना। मैं इस सम्मान को, इस डिग्री को पूरे एलन परिवार की तरफ से स्वीकार करता हूँ। ये मेरा सम्मान नहीं, ये पूरे कोटा का, पूरे एलन परिवार का सम्मान है। मैं एक लाइन ये ज़रूर कहना चाहता हूँ कि चूँकि एजुकेशन सिस्टम में जिस कार्य को हम एजुकेशन में करते हैं उसका ऐसे कोई गवर्नेंस नहीं है कि ये किसी संविधान के अंतर्गत या किसी उसमें आता हो, लेकिन इसको प्रशांत भल्ला जी ने कोटा में आके फील किया कि कैसे लाखों बच्चों को एक अलग तरह के संस्कार के सफलता के द्वार तक पहुंचाने की कोशिश की जाती है। उसमें हमारा ध्येय वाक्य रखता है संस्कार से सफलता। तो जो बच्चे वहाँ कोटा में आते हैं और उनको कड़ी मेहनत के द्वारा इन यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में, इन बड़े बड़े IITs में, मेडिकल कॉलेजेस में जाने का रास्ता जब वहाँ दिखाया जाता है, तो आप कभी भी अगर उन बच्चों को देखेंगे तो जिस तन्मयता से वो मेहनत करते हैं, ये सम्मान उन सब बच्चों का है। मैं उन बच्चों को ये डिग्री समर्पित करता हूँ। आज इस परिवार में आकर के और विशेष रूप से जिस तरह का संस्कार का माहौल जो हमारे देश की संस्कृति से जुड़ा हुआ है यहाँ देखने को मिला, मुझे बहुत आनंद हुआ और बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी हो रही कि हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति और उसको चलाने वाले भल्ला परिवार और ये मानव रचना यूनिवर्सिटी, नाम ही इतना अच्छा है, मानव की रचना यहाँ होती है। तो इसको पुनः धन्यवाद करता हूँ और इस डिग्री को उन सब के लिए स्वीकार करता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. I would once again request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Srimati Satya Bhallaji, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhallaji, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, MRU, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, and Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
Reading an excerpt from the citation of our distinguished guest, Shri Saklan Yasin Siddiqui. Shri Saklan Yasin Siddiqui, extraordinary leadership, skills, and remarkable capabilities have set an exemplary standard for others to follow. He is a true embodiment of excellence, a leader who has left an indelible mark in the industry through his exceptional skills, outstanding capabilities, and unwavering commitment to excellence. To honor his exceptional contribution to the corporate world, it is with great honor and gratification that Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies confers Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa upon Shri Saklan Yasin Siddiqui. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Shri Saklan Yasin Siddiqui ji for the conferment of honoris causa Doctor of Philosophy. May I request Mrs. Ifat Siddiqui to receive degree on his behalf.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of MRIIRS, I admit Shri Saklen Yasin Siddiqui ji in absentia to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Philosophy and request Honorable Chief Patron Madam and Honorable Chancellor Sir to present the degree. To Ms. Ifat Siddiqui, please put your hands together, and their son.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are deeply honored and privileged to be receiving this elite recognition. On behalf of my father, Shri S.Y. Siddiqui, we would like to thank the whole Manav Rachna family, especially Srimati Satya Bhallaji, Dr. Prashant Valla, for bestowing this honor on us, and we're really thankful for receiving this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I would now once again request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Satya Bhalla Ma'am, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, MRU, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, and Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
Reading an excerpt from the citation of our esteemed guest of honor, Chef Manish Malhotra ji. Renowned for his culinary genius and visionary approach, Chef Manish Malhotra has made an indelible mark on the global gastronomic scene, establishing India as a beacon of culinary excellence. A trailblazer, an innovator, and a master of his craft, whose culinary genius continues to captivate and delight food enthusiasts worldwide, cementing his status as an unparalleled culinary maestro. Celebrating his prolificate supremacy in the world of culinary arts, it is with great honor and gratification that Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies confers Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa upon Chef Manish Malhotra ji. Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, I present you Chef Manish Malhotra ji for the conferment of honoris causa Doctor of Philosophy. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, I admit Shri Manish Malhotra ji to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Philosophy and request Honorable Chief Patron Madam and Honorable Chancellor to present the degree. I would like to request Chef Manish Malhotra ji to kindly give us his acceptance speech.
Honorable Chancellor ji, Satya Ma'am, Prashant Sir, and entire Manav Rachna family, good afternoon to everyone who's here, all the honorary guests. Thank you so much. I accept this huge honor. 30 years back when I started cooking, I never thought the guy who's cooking in a kitchen will get these kind of honors. So thank you so much for taking this initiative, because I believe food is one such thing that good food can get happiness to people's face and make a world a better place. So thank you so much for taking this initiative and taking culinary education in this institute even higher. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Once again, I would request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Satya Bhalla Ma'am, Honorable Chancellor Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, MRU, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
Reading an excerpt from the citation of our distinguished guest, Shri Barun Das, youngest MD and CEO of TV9 Network. With close to 30 years of top managerial experience in the media sector, Mr. Barun Das, the current MD and CEO of TV9 Network, is a transformational Indian entrepreneur and business leader. His unique outlook towards life and persistent growth mantra have enabled him to lead TV9 Network to new heights of success. He is true visionary and an inspiration to all who aspire to make their mark in the industry. To honor his profligate supremacy in the world of media industry and academia, it is with great honor and gratification that Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies confers honoris causa Doctor of Philosophy upon Shri Barun Das. Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, I present to you Shri Barun Das Ji for conferment of honoris causa Doctor of Philosophy. I request that he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, I admit Shri Barun Das Ji to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Philosophy and request Honorable Chief Patron Madam and Honorable Chancellor to present the degree.
I would now request Shri Barun Das Ji to kindly give his acceptance speech.
Madam Satya Bhalla Ji, Chancellor Dr. Valla, Vice President Manav Rachna Academics, Mr. Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, both Vice Chancellors, distinguished guests on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my favorite students. Well, we heard that Dr. Marshall got it for the 46th time. Then Mr. Singh said that he got it for the first time. For me, first time, I'm truly humbled. Why I'm humbled, I'll explain. I've seen doctorates in my family. My wife, who's sitting here, is a doctorate. My younger sister is a doctorate. I've always known and felt that I'm not worthy of it. Why? Because academicians have a different bent of mind. They are driven by one true philosophy. They want to distribute knowledge. They want to distribute education. And in our life, we know that that's the only thing which increases when we distribute. So I never thought that I'm worthy of it, so I'm truly thankful. I will take a few more minutes to express some thoughts of mine. I think we as a country are in an excellent time now, because India's rise to global hate table is steady but sure. If you see IMF, World Bank, everybody hailed India as a rare bright spot in today's economic turmoil across the world. G20 presidencies, another example, another sign that we've truly arrived. And so the students who are going to pass out from these institutes and are going to enter their professional arena, they will certainly have exciting time for themselves. But I would like to mention a few thoughts with you students, which are very personal. I won't call them advices. Why I won't call them advices, I'll say at the end of my speech. What I've noticed recently, that the two aspects which I feel are essential ingredients for success, they're waning out from professional arena, which is focus and commitment. I don't know what's the reason. One of the reasons that I ascribe to this phenomenon is the mobile phone penetration, the internet penetration. There's so much just at the touch of a button, touch of a screen, that it's very difficult to stay focused. So especially those who are born after 2000, according to me, they're born in a different world. It's not a generation transition. It's a transition of the world. So therefore, when you walk out of this institute and enter your professional arena, while you have a brilliant opportunity called India in the world arena and leverage that, but at the same time, I would tend to think that if you can bring back these two aspects in our characteristic, focus and commitment, we will be better placed. Finally, why I thought that I can't give an advice to you was my son, who's now 20, told me about 14 years back, that when his generation will grow up and have children, again the parents will know more than the children. And he was so true. When I was all of 15, everything that I got to know under the sun was from my parents or from the school that I went to. But today, because of internet penetration, the new generation's knowledge is limitless. So therefore, it's not my advice to them. It's a suggestion, it's a view that if we can bring back focus and commitment, then we are in safe hands. And I'm an eternal optimist that I think the new generation would take India and world to newer heights. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would request Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Satya Bhalla ma'am, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, MRU, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, and Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
Reading an excerpt from the citation of our distinguished guest, Shri Narendra Agrawal. Shri Narendra Agrawal's towering presence in the business world is matched only by his exceptional eminence, as he stands head and shoulders above the rest as a true visionary and trailblazer. An ardent people's person, he is inspiring and empowering leaders throughout the organization. Celebrating his profligate supremacy in the corporate world, it is with great honor and gratification that Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies confer the PhD honoris causa upon Shri Narendra Agrawal. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Shri Narendra Agrawal ji for the conferment of honoris causa Doctor of Philosophy. I request that he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, I admit Shri Narendra Agrawal ji to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Philosophy and request Honorable Chief Patron Madam and Honorable Chancellor Sir to present the degree.
I request Shri Narendra Agrawal ji to kindly give his acceptance.
मैंने एक स्पीच तो तैयार की थी, बट आई वाज टोल्ड कि भाई रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है तो घर छोड़ा है एनीवे. सो आई रियली थैंक दी मानव रचना फैमिली, मिसेस भल्ला, डॉक्टर ओपी भल्ला एक इतना बढ़िया एम्पायर एजुकेशनल संस्थान खड़ा कर गए हैं, और मिस्टर प्रशांत भल्ला, अमित भल्ला, दे आर टेकिंग द लेगेसी फॉरवर्ड. रियली इट इज़ अप्रिशिएबल. एनवायरनमेंट के प्रति मैं काफ़ी पॉजिटिव हूँ. बीइंग एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, बीइंग इन द टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री, आई एम कंज्यूमिंग अबाउट 50 लाख लीटर्स ऑफ वाटर एवरी डे. थोड़ी सी अपनी कहानी सुना दूँ ना जी, चलेगा? 50 लाख लीटर पानी मैं रोज़ कंज्यूम करता हूँ जी. बट द बेस्ट पार्ट इज़ आफ्टर हैविंग गेटिंग एसोसिएटेड विद डॉक्टर भल्ला, सबसे बढ़िया पार्ट कुछ सीखा, और हमने 100% राइट ZLD बोलते हैं, ज़ीरो लिक्विड डिस्चार्ज, राइट अप टू लास्ट ड्रॉप वी आर रिसाइकलिंग दैट वाटर. तो वी यूज टू कंज्यूम 50 tons ऑफ कोल, एडिंग लॉट ऑफ कार्बन टू द एयर. सुप्रीम कोर्ट के आदेश से मुहिम चली तो गैस के ऊपर 100% कन्वर्ट स्विच ओवर कर गए, तो एकदम क्लीन एयर. मतलब नेचर को प्रोवाइड करने में अपनी तरफ से कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ी. आज रियल एस्टेट के अंदर हैं, वी आर सीवरेज ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट लगाते हैं, लोग बाग डेवलपर्स पता नहीं कैसे कैसे STPs लगाते हैं। आई टेल यू कि ये टेबल पे पानी रखा हुआ है, मतलब सीवरेज से कन्वर्ट करके ये पानी इस सो दैट वी कैन राइट, मतलब अपेरेंटली वी कैन ड्रिंक इट विदाउट हेसिटेशन, वी कैन डू दैट, वी हैव दैट टेक्नोलॉजी। सो एनवायरनमेंट के लिए जो भी रियली आज ये डॉक्टर की डिग्री मिलने के बाद जो भी कर रहे थे ठीक है, बट आई स्टैंड कमिटेड कि आगे जो भी अपना जीवन है पूरा एनवायरनमेंट के ऊपर ही लगाना है। विद दीज वर्ड्स, थैंक यू सो मच, प्लीज, थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. I would request our Chief Patron, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Srimati Satya Bhalla ji, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, MRU, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, and Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, to please come forward and bestow the honoris causa upon the recipient.
Reading an excerpt from the citation of distinguished guest, Shri Suresh Dutt Tripathi ji, known for his perseverance, unwavering commitment and ability to think creatively, Mr. Suresh Dutt Tripathi ji is a highly esteemed HR personnel. He has set a high standard of excellence and inspired others to follow in his footsteps, proving that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. Celebrating his profligate supremacy in the world of human resource and academia, it is with great honor and gratification that Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies confers Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa upon Shri Suresh Dutt Tripathi ji. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you Shri Suresh Dutt Tripathi ji for the conferment of honoris causa Doctor of Philosophy. I request that he may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, I admit Shri Suresh Dutt Tripathi ji to honoris causa degree of Doctor of Philosophy and request Honorable Chief Patron Ma'am and Honorable Chancellor to present the degree.
I request Shri Suresh Dutt Tripathi ji to kindly give his acceptance. Thank you, sir.
Chief Patron, Madam Satya Bhalla ji, Chancellor Prashant Bhalla ji, Vice President Amit Bhalla ji, Vice Chancellor Dr. Bhatt, Vice Chancellor Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, Dr. Mashelkar, who has been a luminary in the country, and I have been kind of following him for long as one of the most respected scientists in the world. And Professor Yogesh, all the dignitaries here on the dais, all the recipients of honoris causa today, all the faculty members here, board of Manav Rachna, sorry. It's a great honor to receive this degree today. I had never thought that I'll be receiving this, but yes, thank you, Manav Rachna family, for recognizing the efforts made in the field of human resources and whatever little contribution that I have been able to make. It would not have been possible but for many of my fellow professionals who met on the way during my career, my journey. And I'll fail in my responsibility if I don't express my gratitude to them, especially Dr. Pratibimb Singh, who was a guide, a great mentor, who always provided me that direction which was required and motivation to keep doing what I have been able to do. My fellow colleagues and my mentor, Dwarkanath, who is sitting here, my, again, another mentor, Saklan Siddiqui, who is not here, but he's busy somewhere, but I would like to definitely thank them for all the help, direction, mentorship they provided during my journey. And of course, my parents and my family here, my wife is sitting here, Radha, my daughter Sanchla, another daughter Suchali and Miguel, all of them. I would like to thank them for providing me the kind of effort, support, courage which was needed to follow my passion in the field of human resources. I'm sure many of you who have chosen the field of human resources will realize that it is nothing other than your passion which can take you to where you want to go. Many of the students who are here, my only piece of advice to them would be that just follow your passion. I think that is where you don't feel that you're working. You'll just be contributing. And contributing in the area which you choose, which is your passion. I would like to once again thank the Manav Rachna family for conferring this honor on me. And I would always be thankful to, especially Dr. Sanjay Srivastava, who brought this news to me, and then Mr. Vipul Singh, who is not here. Thank you very much for your contribution, making sure that HR is also realized as a field of passion and contribution in the country. And I think that is very, very important. So once again, thank you very much for honoring me with this honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for highlighting the importance of passion and contribution towards the society. I now solicit Dean Academics, MRU, Professor Dr. Shruti Vashisht, to request the conferment of degrees of graduates of Doctor of Philosophy. Also, may I request Honorable Chancellor, sir, and other dignitaries on the dais to kindly award the degree to the recipients. Please, ma'am, please, sir.
May I request all the PhD scholars to please rise, MRU PhD scholars. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you 29 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy under School of Sciences, School of Education and Humanities, School of Engineering, School of Management and Commerce, and School of Law, to which I pray that they, including those in absentia, may be admitted.
This is my proud privilege to request Honorable Chief Patron, as Founder Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna University, since Dr. Bhatt is not here in the hall, by virtue of the authority vested in the Vice Chancellor of this university, I admit the candidates, including those in absentia, to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and in token thereof, I present you this degree. Many congratulations.
Neelu Chaudhary. Chalo, chalo. Prashant Bhardwaj. खुशबू, हन्नू भारद्वाज, हन्नू भारद्वाज, संदीप कुमार गुप्ता, सुनीत सोनी, पिंकी सागर, निधि मिड्डा, पूनम रानी, गगनजोत कौर, जयप्रकाश शर्मा, नेहा सिंह, ममता, सीमा रानी, मोहिनी शर्मा, आदिति चौधरी, मनोज कुमार, मीना चौधरी, सुधाकर झा, निकिता तनेजा, सौम्या तनवर, सुमिता मुखर्जी, Anshu Singla. Everyone can clap for them, guys. Mayank Upadhyay. Mayank Upadhyay. Anshu Singla. मयंक उपाध्याय, आशीष पृथ्वी, सोनिया किंद्रा, and Amit Mahajan. Congratulations to all the scholars. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I solicit Pro Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna, International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Naresh Grover, to request the conferment of degrees to the graduates of Doctor of Philosophy.
May I request all the recipients of degree of PhD to please rise. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you 62 scholars who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and in token thereof, I present you this degree and authorize you and others in absentia to wear the robe ordained as the insignia of this degree. Congratulations.
Manish Kumar, please clap for each one. Sumit Kalra, Nidhi Kalra, please clap. Mr. Andrew, next Vaishali Mathur, Nandita Thakur, clap. Now from Faculty of Behavioral and Social Sciences, Rajani. Sarika Sharma. Anchal Tehlan. Kumari Neeta Shukla. Hitanshu Saluja. Please clap. Next is Neha Garg. Congratulations. Next, Aman. Next is Poonam Rani. Next, Anil Kumar Daya. Next is Deepa Nitin. Next is Vandana Kalra. Next, Rachna Bahal. Please clap. Next, Neha Chaudhary. Next, Pradeep Kumar Sharma. Next, Oasis Ahmed Shah. Next, Manisha Vashisht. Next, Vandana Batra. Next, Shilpi Agarwal. Congratulations. Next, Ashu. Next, Fali Singhal. Next, Shweta Bali. Next, Lakshmi Radhika. Next, Neeru Singh. Next, Sudhir Dagar. Next, Arun Kumar. Next, Pronika. Geeta Yadav. Next, Madhvi. Next, Kusum. Next, Ivy Das Gupta. Please clap. Next, Suvarna Sharma. Next, Rahul Joshi. Next, Rima Devi. Next, Avinsha. Next, KG Suresh. Please clap. It is my pleasure to share that KG Suresh is serving as the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Shri Makan Lal Chaturvedi National University of Journalism and Communication, Bhopal. Please give a big round of applause. Next is Jyoti Behlara. Next is Devashish Prasad. Next, Shweta. Next is Ritika Kumari. Next is Manju Dagar from Faculty of Management Studies now. Monica Bansal. Manvi Sharma. Next is Abharani Singh. Again, I would like to inform that she is a 1996 batch IRS officer. After working as a Commissioner Income Tax in the office of CBTBT, now she is CMD, National Minority Development Finance Corporation of India. Congratulations, madam. Next, Rajesh Kumar Tiwari. He is currently serving as Senior Official GST in the Ministry of Finance, Government of India. Please give a big round of applause. Congratulations. Next is Baldev Raj. Give a big round of applause. आपके अपने हैं. Next, Sabit Ranchi Sarkar. Congratulations. Nishul. Next, Nishul. Nishul. Next, Ritu Mudgal. Next, Pradeep Rathi. Next, Mitika Nangia. That last is Sonam Bhati. Hearty congratulations to all the PhD recipients. Give a big round of applause to all of them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I heartily congratulate all the recipients for receiving their degree. प्रतिबिंब ये ज्ञापन माननीय राज्यपाल हरियाणा, विशिष्ट अतिथि महोदय, मानव रचना शिक्षण संस्थान की सम्मानित संरक्षिका, माननीय अध्यक्ष मानव रचना, आदरणीय उपाध्यक्ष की शुभकामनाओं और आशीर्वाद का संकलन है। साथ ही इस ज्ञापन में माननीय कुलपति मानव रचना विश्वविद्यालय और माननीय कुलपति MRIRS की प्रतिवेदन में विस्तार से सभी डिग्री एवं पुरस्कारों का संग्रह भी है, जिन्हें आज पुरस्कृत किया जाएगा। हम आशा करते हैं कि ये ज्ञापन विश्वविद्यालय में बिताए गए अविस्मरणीय समय के प्रतिबिंब के प्रतिरूप में सदा प्रेरणा देता रहेगा। विशिष्ट अतिथि महोदय, अध्यक्ष मानव रचना, उपाध्यक्ष मानव रचना, कुलपति मानव रचना विश्वविद्यालय और कुलपति MRIRS से मैं स्मारिका का विमोचन करने का आग्रह करूंगी। May I request the dignitaries to please be there for the medals and certificates? देवी और सज्जनों, अब समय आ गया है उन विद्यार्थियों को सम्मानित करने का जिन्होंने अपने कौशल एवं आत्मविश्वास के साथ न केवल सफलता के परचम लहराए हैं, अपितु साथ ही विश्वविद्यालय को भी राष्ट्रीय एवं अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर एक अलग पहचान दिलाई है। इन मेधावी विद्यार्थियों को पुरस्कार, पदक व प्रशस्ति पत्र द्वारा सम्मानित करने हेतु मैं सभी डिग्निटरी से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी।
To start with the first medal, that is Patron Medal, I humbly invite our Chief Patron Madam to bestow this medal. This medal honors a female student who best exemplifies attributes of engaged leadership, integrity, courage, and honesty. This medal goes to Ms. Drishti Dua of Computer Science and Engineering for successfully leading the teams, organizing events, and active participation in community service. So next we have Student Leadership Medal. And this medal honors a student who has showcased ability to motivate other students by successfully leading teams for specific organizational goals. I request our esteemed guest of this, bestow this medal to Mr. Ashwani of BTech Computer Science Engineering. As President and Vice President of Manav Rachna University Student Council, he organized various events in physical and online mode. He has outstanding contribution towards operating the Samarth National Helpline for the elderly against COVID-19. And in addition to his active engagement in community service and student activities, he has been actively engaged in research and innovation.
Vice Chancellor's Medal. This medal honors a student who has successfully cleared all the semesters and secured the highest CGPA in the university examinations across all UG programs offered by the university. This medal goes to Ms. Nikita Gupta, student of B.Ed, because of her eternal devotion and being among the top ranker in all the semesters. She has secured 9.91 CGPA in her program. Next, we have Freedom Fighter Ratan Lal Lahoti Gold Medal. This medal, instituted in the memory of Freedom Fighter Ratan Lal Lahoti ji, honors a student of 5-year undergraduate degree program in law who has obtained a minimum 7 CGPA in all semesters and shown exemplary performance in co-curricular and extracurricular activities. And for this batch, the medal goes to Nikhil Thakur of BBA LLB.
Next award under Outstanding Achievers Research category. The award honors a student who has delivered exemplary contribution in the field of research. The award goes to Ms. Tanisha Gautam of MSc Physics. She has shown outstanding growth in research and published research papers in the international journals and presented her research work in the conferences. Manav Rachna University wishes her the best for her future endeavors. I request our esteemed guest to bestow the award.
Outstanding Achievers Award Professional. I request our esteemed guest to honor the chosen graduate with the Outstanding Achievers Award for Professional. The award honors a student who has shown a tremendous orientation towards developing self-professional personality and has shown great proactivity in expanding self-technical proficiency. The award goes to Mr. Suyash Sharma, student of BTech CSE, for participating in Smart India Hackathon 2022, winning various hackathons and showing excellent leadership skills by leading a project on machine learning course for 20 students at Computer Cluster. Manav Rachna University applauds his commitment and requests our esteemed guest to bestow the award to Mr. Suyash. Thank you.
Outstanding Achievers Award for Community Services. The award honors a student who has shown a tremendous orientation towards community involvement. The award goes to Mr. Jatin Grover and Ms. Vidhi Vadva in absentia. Both are from Computer Science Engineering. They strongly believed and focused creating special bond with the society. As an integral part of Leo Club and being President and General Secretary of Leo Club, they organized many visits to villages, blood donation camps, community connect programs under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan and many more to fill the needs of people who require their services. Manav Rachna University applauds their outstanding and dedicated service to the community and showcasing instinctive leadership capabilities. Next award is Outstanding Achievers Award for Creativity. This award goes to Mr. Harsh Sharma from BTech CSE. The award is presented to a graduating student who has excelled in creative and fine arts and has consistently brought laurels to the university. Mr. Harsh Sharma orchestrated plays, written scripts for various dramas and Nukkad Natak for University Dramatic Society to participate in the University Cultural Fest. He has made efforts to create awareness on social issues using his creativity and introspection. Manav Rachna University wishes him all the luck for his future endeavor. Thank you.
Next, we come to academic proficiency medals. This medal honors a student for securing top rank in her respective program. The first one, Mr. Dheeraj Abraham Philip, LLM, securing 9.76 CGPA. Ms. Nikita Gupta, B.Ed, 9.75 CGPA. Ms. Nitika Gupta, BA, BSc, B.Ed, 9.61. Mr. Rishabh Singla, BTech CSC, 9.66 CGPA. Mr. Ankit Sharma, BTech Mechanical, 9.09. Mr. Nikhil Thakur, BBA LLB, 9.56. Please let's applaud for them. Ms. Ritika Chaudhary, BSc Chemistry, 9.23. Mr. Dhruv Rathod, BBA HCM, 9.19. Congratulations to all the students. Thank you.
I would now request Pro Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Naresh Grover, to please come forward and honor the medal winners and achievers of different categories. These are students who've made their alma mater proud by raising the flag of excellence in different fields.
For MRIRS, the first is Chief Patron Medal. I humbly invite our Chief Patron Madam, Satya Balaji, to bestow this medal. This medal honors a female student who best exemplifies the attributes of engaged leadership, integrity, courage, and honesty. And this time, this medal is being awarded to Ms. Ishita Gupta, student of BTech Electrical and Electronics from Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next is Chancellor Medal. I humbly invite our Honorable Chancellor Sir Dr. Prashant Ballaji to confer this medal. This medal honors a student who has evidenced significant achievement at the international level in research, sports, creative arts, community involvement, and professional category. And this time this medal goes to Ms. Simranjeet Kaur, student of BTech Biotechnology from Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Chancellor, sir. Next is Vice President Medal. I am pleased to invite our Honorable Vice President, Sir Dr. Amit Ballaji, to bestow this medal. This medal is awarded to a student with a significant achievement of at national level in research, sports, creative arts, community involvement, professional category. And this medal is being awarded to Mr. Venkatesh Bharti, student of Master of Computer Application from Faculty of Computer Applications. Please give a big round of applause. Next is the Vice Chancellor Medal. I am pleased to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Sanjay Srivastava to bestow this medal. And this medal honors a student who successfully cleared all the semesters and secured the highest CGPA in the university examination across all the UG programs offered in the university. And this medal is being awarded to Mr. Nischal Thapa, BTech Mechanical Engineering student from Faculty of Engineering and Technology, who has scored overall CGPA of 9.42. Please give a big round of applause. Now the Outstanding Achiever Awards. First is under Research category. This award seeks to honor outstanding achievement of a graduating student who displays an distinct commitment towards research and expanding the existing base of knowledge in the society. And this award goes to Ms. Sanchita Mitra from MSc Biotechnology under Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next, under sports category, we are two contenders for that. This is the award seeks to the honor outstanding achievement of a graduating student who has excelled in sports and consistently brought laurels to the university. First is Ms. Himanshi Bhardwaj, student of BTech Electrical and Electronics from Faculty of Engineering and Technology, who is a national level table tennis player, and she has been awarded 150 medals and 80 trophies till now. Congratulations. Next is in the sport category is Mr. Om Prakash Singh Karana, who has excelled in sports and consistently brought laurels to the university. He is one of the acclaimed sportsperson of shot put throw. He presented our country in Olympics in 2012, and he has scored 18 medals in the Asian level competition till now. Give a big round of applause. Congratulations. Now under Creative Arts, this award is presented to a graduating student who has excelled in the creative and fine arts and has successfully consistently brought laurels to the university throughout their academic program. And this time this award goes to Dhruv Soni from BSc Interior Design under Faculty of Architecture and Design. Next is Student Leadership Award. This medal honors a student who has showcased ability to motivate other students by successfully leading teams for specific organization goals. I request our all esteemed guests to bestow this medal, and this medal goes to Pushkar Aneja, student of BTech CSE Cyber Security from Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next is Dr. Pritam Singh Gold Medal Award. May I request Madam Sroji to please join, and along with General Anand and Dipti ji. This Dr. Pritam Singh Gold Medal for the Leadership Excellence honors a student of graduating class of MBA for personifying the character and competence that Manav Rachna educational institutions symbolize. This award goes to Ms. Jyoti, student of MBA from Faculty of Management Studies. Congratulations. दो in absentia. There are two awards in absentia. They could not make out, but I will just read out. First is the Outstanding Achiever Award under the placement category, and that goes to Mr. Vaibhav Dagar from BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. So in absentia, we confer that award to him. The next is the new inducted award, that was the O.P. Bhalla Foundation Award. That was a Outstanding Achiever Award under for community involvement, and this award is dedicated to our late Dr. M.M. Kathuria ji, and is applaud and it applauds the commendable achievement of graduating student who has consistently made a positive impact on the community through voluntary service and has demonstrated commitment to the community. This award goes to Mr. Nirmal Devyansh, student of BSc Hospitality and Hotel Administration from Faculty of Hotel Management. Thank you very much.
I would now request Registrar, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Shri R.K. Arora ji, to please present the certificates of academic proficiency.
The first topper is Mr. Karthik Jatwani, Bachelor of Technology with 8.90 CGPA. This award is being received by his father on his behalf, Mr. Anil Jatwani, who is working in this university in CAD. Next is Mr. K. Gopi Krishna, BTech Computer Science and Engineering with 7.65 CGPA. Next is Nishit Handa, BTech Computer Science and Engineering with CGPA 8.44. Next is Archit Garg, BTech Civil Engineering with CGPA 8.09. Next is Nishant Sargam, MTech Automation and Robotics with CGPA 8.69. Next is Danish Hussain, MTech Civil Engineering, Specialization in Structural Engineering, CGPA 8.42. Next is Shreya Pasricha, BSc Nutrition and Dietetics, 8.39 CGPA. Next is Kanika Jain, MSc Nutrition and Dietetics with CGPA 8.98. थोड़ा ताली बजाओ, जोर से बजाओ, ताली बजती रहनी चाहिए. Next is Pallavi Sharma, Master of Physiotherapy Sports, 8.17 CGPA. Next is Anurag Tiwari, BTech Computer Science and Engineering, specialization in cloud computing with 8.80 CGPA. Next is Utkarsh Bansal, Computer Science and Engineering, 8.96 CGPA. Next is Vishnupriya Chopra from BCA, Bachelor of Computer Applications with 8.99 CGPA. Next is Prince Breja, MCA with 8.97 CGPA. Tali. Next, Webby Kaushik, BSc Information Technology with 8.28 CGPA. Next is Neha Saha, Bachelor of Physiotherapy with 8.54 CGPA. Sahil Gandhi, BBA General, Faculty of Management Studies with CGPA 8.53. Arpita Vats, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism and Mass Communication with 7.82 CGPA. Samriti, Bachelor of Arts, English. Samriti, Bachelor of Arts, English with 7.87 CGPA. Shivangi Jain, MA English with 7.35 CGPA. Next is Yogesh Kumar Sejwal, Master of Arts, Journalism and Mass Communication with 7.68 CGPA. Bhumika Sharma, Bachelor of Commerce Honours with 8.43 CGPA. Shruti Kamboj, Master of Commerce, 8.71 CGPA. Shivani Sachin, Bachelor of Science, Hospitality and Hotel Administration with 8.42 CGPA. Sakshi Kaushik, Bachelor of Science, Honours Applied Psychology with 9 CGPA, 9 point CGPA. Diksha Garg, Bachelor of Science, Honours Economics with 8.32 CGPA. Vanshika Jain, MA Economics, 8.68 CGPA. Rafia Naz, Bachelor of Science, Interior Design, 3.34 CGPA. Prerna Jha, Master of Science, Interior Design with 8.95 CGPA. Shubham Verma, Bachelor of Architecture with 7.92 CGPA. Then Jigyasa Gupta, BDS, Faculty of Dental Science. This medal has been constituted in the memory of Professor Dinkar Chawla by his wife, Dr. Meera Chawla. This consists of a medal, certificate of appreciation, and a prize of rupees 11,000. Jigyasa Gupta has topped in the subject of general surgery in 3rd BDS examination held in 2022. Next is Deepshikha Tyagi, Master of Dental Science. Pushkar Aneja, BTech Computer Science and Engineering, specialization in cyber security and forensics with 8.67 CGPA. Next is Ishita Gupta, BTech Electrical and Electronics Engineering with 9.19 CGPA. Nischal Thapa, BTech Mechanical Engineering, 9.42 CGPA, the highest score he has. Next is Sanchita Mitra, Master of Science Biotechnology with 9.14 CGPA. And the last is Jyoti, MBA. She has scored 8.75 CGPA. There are 6 students who could not come up, so they are awarded in absentia. First is Mr. Shivam Gupta, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Second is Sadadi Wala Vani Bhavesh Kumar, Automobile Engineering. And Mr. Nanak Jham from Bachelor of Technology, Automobile Engineering. Then Ovasi Haq, BBA, Banking. Then Piyush Raychand from BBA, International Business. And the last is Sakshi Goyal from the Faculty of Behavioral and Social Sciences, Master of Science in Applied Psychology. So congratulations to all the toppers and medal winners. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all. I think this day would be incomplete if we have a huge round of applause for everybody who's in this auditorium. A very memorable day for everyone here. Thank you. On this special occasion of our convocation, we are all eager to listen to the much-awaited convocation address by our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Raghunath Anand Mashelkar, former Director General, CSIR. I may please request sir to please come forward.
Our revered Chief Patron, Srimati Satya Balaji, our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Balaji, distinguished dais, ladies and gentlemen. The program started at 11 and by my watch, it is past 1:30. So you have been enjoying these celebrations with great patience, great admiration. But I'm not going to test your patience any further. I'll keep my speech very short. I think, first of all, congratulations for this wonderful rise of this great institution which has a great future. And as alumni, it is our duty to ensure that that great future, that bright future ensures in a way that will make us all feel proud. That's the first point I want to make. The second point is that there is always a first time. I have attended so many convocations in my life, first while receiving degrees, but also otherwise. But this is where I saw abundance of admiration and celebration. Normally, you get one honorary doctorate. In a convocation, there are 1 or 2 or 3 honorary doctorates. And you saw the number of honorary doctorates that we had. In my 80 years, I have not seen so many doctorates being given in a single celebration. And that deserves a round of applause for a simple reason that you saw the kind of galaxy of people coming from diverse fields, not just science and technology, but business, philanthropy, all sorts of things, basically. And I think that is extraordinary. I think in life, we always struggle with scarcity, frugality. We have to have a life of abundance. Abundance of love, abundance of affection, abundance of admiration. And that's what made this day sort of special. I've promised you that I'll keep my speech brief, so I will do so. As a scientist, you will expect me to give an equation or talk about an equation, which I will do. That is one. Plus, I leave you with 5, what I like to call as Mashelkar messages, something that I've learned from in my life, more by failing rather than succeeding, because in failure you learn more than you do when you succeed. That's all. So it is a 1 + 5 speech. First, the equation. There was a discussion about which is the most powerful scientific equation that has been ever created by scientists. So somebody got up and said Newton. You remember Newton's second law? F = ma. Correct. I'm testing you out also. Force = mass into acceleration. Right? Somebody got up and said, no, it is Einstein. E = mc². See? That's great. Then somebody came to me, you're not saying anything at all, you're kept quiet. So I said, neither Newton nor Einstein. So they were surprised, not Newton, not Einstein. I said, the most powerful equation to me is E = F. They didn't understand what is E = F. I told them E is education and F is future. Education = future. Just think about it. Prashantji, when you wrote a letter to me indicating that you'll honor me with this honorary doctorate, you said, you wrote about our visionary founder, Dr. O.P. Bhalla, and you said Dr. Bhalla firmly believed that good education is a gift that has the power to transform and drive change that lasts beyond the lifetime of an individual. You remember that sentence? That is nothing but E = F. Education is future. He believed in that. Now I would say you can't get away like that. Because when a scientist proposes an equation, he has to prove the equation. So I will prove it. The fact that I'm standing before you is itself a proof. I'll explain to you why. I'll give more specific example. The date is 17 March 2000, and the venue is Rashtrapati Bhavan. And on that day, Padma Awards were given. R.K. Narayanan, late R.K. Narayanan, was the president, and he gave the award. To whom? To 2 individuals, Padma Bhushan to Ratan Tata and Padma Bhushan to Raghunath Mashelkar. So you say, how does it prove the equation? I'll tell you how it does. R.K. Narayanan was born in a very poor family. He used to walk kilometers to the school. His parents were so poor that they could not afford the tuition fee. So he would stand outside the class listening to the teacher and taking notes. Okay? I was also born in a very poor family, in a village called Mashel. My father died when I was 6. My mother was illiterate. She brought me to Mumbai to seek jobs. She did any job that came to her hand. 2 meals a day was a challenge. I have gone hungry on many nights. I walked barefoot until I was 12. I studied under street lights. And I remember there used to be SSC, Secondary School Certificate Exam, 11th standard, you remember? And in the state of Maharashtra, among 135,000 students, I had stood 11th. And still, I was going to leave education because my mother was really struggling and take up a job. So that was my condition, that was K.R. Narayan's condition. How did K.R. Narayan end up where he did and where I ended up also? K.R. Narayan got Tata Scholarship and he went up to finally becoming the president because that gave him access to education, higher education. I also got rupees 60 per month scholarship for next 6 years. That is how I could study. Okay? How does that prove the equation now? Can you just imagine the President of India, a Tata scholar, celebrates another Tata scholar with a Padma Bhushan and celebrates Ratan Tata himself as a Padma Bhushan. So that is the proof of education is equal to future. And that's why this great institution is doing a great job of not only educating, but creating values. I can sense that based on the awards that we gave. You know, we do education, we look at it as, Jnana Savardhan, Buddhi Savardhan, Achar Savardhan, Vichar Savardhan, Kshamata Savardhan, Samata Savardhan, and so on. Most important is Mulya Savardhan, values. All right? And that's one of the challenges of Indian education, by the way. And I'm very happy to see that also in abundance in these institutions. That's the first point, the equation. The second point is, there are 3 distinct things. One is right to education. Second is right education. And third is right way of education. Understand? Now, right to education, of course, India has done sort of a long time ago. Right education. Experts say that 2/3 of the children in senior school will end up in jobs that don't exist today. Now, we teach for jobs, isn't it? So how do you, and therefore, no matter whether you are going to become a biochemist or a chemical engineer or a pilot or whatever, there are certain fundamentals which will be required. The competencies. What are those? Dealing with complexity is the first one. Because it's a hookah word, volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous. All right? You have seen, COVID came, Ukraine war came, we don't know what else is going to happen. Second is creativity. Third is critical thinking. Fourth is emotional intelligence. And fifth, very important, is ability to work together, co-creation. And this co-creation is not just man and man. It is man and machine. It's not, the issue is not man versus machine. We have to learn to work with machines. So we don't talk about cobots, we talk about robots. Cobots, not just robots, cooperative robots. Our education system doesn't taste that. It takes the domain knowledge, so as to say. So building that is going to be sort of one of the great sort of future challenges. I promised you that I will talk about one equation and then talk about 5 lessons that I have learned in my life. So let me come to 5 Mashelkar mantras, if you like. The first and most important for all of you is aspiration is your possibility. And keep them high. If you aim at Everest, you might go even up to Kanchenjunga. But if you aim at Kanchenjunga, you might end up at Hanuman Tekdi. And if you aim at Hanuman Tekdi, you will be where you are. What I find very refreshing among the young today is this aspiration. I was talking to young students. I interact quite a bit with young people because it makes me feel young also. So I'm very proud of Indian education system, higher education system. I'm myself a product of a higher education system. Even I studied in a municipal Marathi school. It didn't make any difference. When I had a number of fellowships to go abroad, I worked in India under the tutelage of Professor M.M. Sharma. I did my PhD and so on. So I'm very proud. So I was telling them about how our Indians are doing well. So I said, Satya Nadella, look at him, Microsoft, Sundar Pichai, Google, and so on. You can be like that. One young girl stood up, and nowadays girls stand up more than the boys I have seen in many of my interactions, by the way. And she said, sir, you don't know what's going on in our mind. So I thought I said something nice. She said, no, sir, your generation, your only aspiration was to go to US somehow. The next generation, go to US and get a great job. The following generation, not only go to US, get a job, but become the CEO, like Microsoft. Not just get employment in Microsoft, but CEO. Not our generation. We want to create our own Microsoft, our own Google here in India. Now, you might say, oh, that's a dream. No, that's not happening. That's happening. If you see, as you know, in startup there are what are called as unicorns. Unicorn is $1 billion market cap, 100 crore market cap, okay? Until 2015-16, we used to have one unicorn per year. In 2021, we had one unicorn per week, almost. How? Almost, because they were 44, not 52. But can you just imagine? But most importantly, I did an analysis of where do the unicorns come from? Do they come from IITs? Do they come from IIMs? Only elite institutions? No. 50% of them come from Tier 3 cities, Tier 2 cities, and dropouts. That is democratization of wealth. That's the new India, by the way. And many of these young kids are between 25 to 30. That is the changing India. So aspirations. The second important part is hard work. Like instant coffee, there is no instant success. All right? I'm 81. I work 24/7, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and will do so till the last day of my life. My only suggestion is that work hard in silence, let success make all the noise. That's the second part. The third part is purpose, perseverance, and passion matters. Purpose, perseverance, and passion. Perseverance. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. And you have to start interpreting failure, FAIL, as first attempt in learning. Your best guru is your last mistake, as long as you learn from it. That's the third lesson. The fourth lesson is when doors of opportunity don't open, don't get frustrated. Create your own doors. Now, you might not understand it, so I will explain. 1976, I came back to India. Okay, I was teaching in England. India was a poor country at that time. Not $2,000 GDP per capita, not even 100. Okay, foreign exchange was not available. And I needed an equipment called Weisenberg reagonimeter to do my research. It would take me 2 years to get it. Digitally clearance, not manufactured in India because, you don't have dollars. So when I was not getting that equipment, I asked myself, what is the equipment that I have? This. So I opened my own door. I went into mathematical modeling and simulation because that is what. Now those of you who are scientists will know that the highest science prize that India gives is what is called as Bhatnagar Prize until 45. Okay? I started work in 77, and in 82, for my mathematical modeling and simulation, I got the Bhatnagar Prize. What does that mean? If I was waiting for that door to open, I would still be waiting. Understand? That's the fourth. And the last point, with which I would like to close, is there is no limit to human endurance, to human achievement, to human imagination, excepting the limit that you put on yourself. So, I'll illustrate that. I became Fellow of Royal Society. Now, Fellow of Royal Society is considered as the next after Nobel Prize. And in 360 years, and you have the honor of signing in the book that Newton has signed, by the way. All right? Can you just imagine in 360 years, how many engineering scientists have become fellows from India? 3. Out of which, 2 are alive. Professor Rodam Narsiva is gone. The other one is Professor Sharma. And third one is speaking to you. Okay? So I had this honor, and I called my guru, Bharat Ratna, Professor C.N.R. Rao. He has been my mentor. I said, sir, I have become FRS. I thought he will jump with joy and applaud. Not bad. That's what he said. So I was very disappointed. Then American Academy of Arts and Science, it was created in 1760 by Benjamin Franklin and George Washington. And there have been 200 Nobel laureates, and you can name them, Winston Churchill, Charles Darwin, Einstein, and so on. And from India, only 7 so far. So I had to be the 7th one. So I called him. I thought now he will feel great and say something. You know what was his response? Not bad. Then I said the 3rd and 7th doesn't work for him. Then US National Academy of Inventors, I was the first one from India to become. Now some more have become, but I was the first. So I called him. Still not bad. Then I got upset. I said, sir, what do I have to do to impress you? He gave me a message which I'm going to leave with you. He said, Mishelkar, you are climbing on a ladder of excellence, which has no limit, excepting the limit that you put on yourself. Interpreted in different ways, what does it mean? That no matter what you do, you have to say, my best is yet to come. No matter. So whether you are 18, 28, 38, 58, 68, 88, every day in the morning, I suggest that we get up and say, my best is yet to come, and today is going to be the day, till the last day. Now, when I say that my best is yet to come and today is the last day, it is not my best for myself, but for my society, for my nation, for my India. All right? And you can just imagine if 1.4 billion Indians get up in the morning and every day in the morning they say, my best is yet to come and today is going to be the day, where will India be? Right up there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I would now request our Chief Patron, Srimati Satya Bhalla ji, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bhalla, Vice President, MREI, Dr. Amit Bhalla, Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, and Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna University, Dr. I.K. Bhatt, to please come forward and felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Raghunath Anand Mashelkar. Sir, please.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू मैम। सभी अतिथियों को मानव रचना परिवार की ओर से इस विशेष अवसर पर हमारे साथ उपस्थित रहने के लिए हार्दिक आभार। I request all of you to please rise for national anthem.
मनोधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता I request everyone to remain on their feet as the academic procession exits the auditorium.
Wonderful, very well done.
पूरा टाइम का वो किया आज Thank you, Nitika. Thank you, madam.
कोई जा नहीं रहा सर, आप बोल सकते हैं। AG 15. All the medal holders can take their boxes from AG 15.